Alright, you got your gaming laptop. Let's go. And I'm assuming you have already done the basic Windows setup.
Let's optimize your device so you can have a better gaming experience.
So number 1, we have power management. First, I recommend having your laptop plugged in. The difference in performance is huge when playing on battery power versus playing with the charger plugged in. Your laptop fans will run at maximum speed unless you set it up differently, and your laptop's hardware will perform at their best, giving you the best frame rates and lag-free gameplay. Power management is very important when it comes to gaming laptops. Now, many devices can enjoy improved operations without effective power management. Check your Windows power settings by going to Start, Settings, go to System, Power and Battery, and under Power Mode, select Best Performance. So double check everything and make sure the power settings are set to the optimum levels.
Enhanced pointer precision. If you are using a gaming mouse, or at least I hope you are, especially if you're gaming, then you want to make sure Windows is not hindering the performance you could have. Windows has some settings related to mouse pointer speed. However, there is one setting in particular that can be a problem, so we need to turn it off. Press the Windows button and type mouse pointer. Click on Change the mouse pointer display or speed. Under the setting Motion, uncheck the option to Enhance Pointer Precision. Then click Apply. Now what do we got for number 3?
Number 3, we have graphic drivers. It's very important to keep your graphic drivers up to date because they normally include performance improvements, especially for new release games and also fixing bugs. Be sure to download the latest version from either Intel, AMD, or NVIDIA, depending on what you have. If you're not sure, you can always double check the task manager or on their website, select the option that automatically detects your hardware. Now, Windows updates on your laptop might have the graphic drivers installed as well, but they can be older versions. So be careful with that and check for updates just to be safe. Now that you have taken care of that, let's go to the next step.
Resolution and refresh rate. Your screen should run at the highest possible resolution and fastest refresh rate. That's how you get the best experience. If not set properly, you may notice that games look more blurry and slower. In many cases, this should already be done, but check it anyways just in case. So, right-click on your desktop, go to your display settings. You can see the display resolution, and for me, it's already been set to the highest resolution. That's where you want to be. Now let's go further down and click on Advanced Display. Once you're there, pick the highest one. In this case, it's 144. Now on to number 5.
Number 5, we have NVIDIA performance settings. If your laptop is plugged in, there is no reason to play on power saving mode. If your laptop has an NVIDIA GPU, you should change this power management settings in the NVIDIA control panel. Sometimes it may be set to power saving mode. Open the NVIDIA control panel and switch it to Prefer Maximum Performance to get the best FPS output from your NVIDIA graphic card.
Game mode. This very simple to do setting, and once enabled, Windows will run games with the optimum settings and suspend some background tasks. To do this, click Start, Settings. Then click Gaming, then Xbox Game Bar, and switch this to on. Now go back and select game mode over here. And switch that on as well. That's it. You can also press Windows G to display the Xbox panel.
So number 7, we have turn off Vsync. So vertical sync, more popularly known as Vsync, synchronizes the refresh rate and frame rate of a monitor. GPU manufacturers developed this technology to solve screen tearing, which is useful if you really need it. However, if you don't deal with screen tearing, keeping Vsync turned on could limit the maximum frames per second you get while gaming. You can turn this off in your game settings.
Disable notifications. You know what I like when gaming? Not being interrupted by Windows notifications. Windows has an option for this. To do this, press the Windows Start button and type Focus Assist in the Focus settings. In the Focus settings, I have set this to off. You can change these settings based on what you prefer, and you can go into the When I'm Playing a Game section and set this to priority. And you can customize your priority list in the first page. This will get rid of the pop-ups when gaming. You can explore the other options too, but this is what we have set. Now for your network settings, let's go on over to number 9.
Number 9, we have network speed. Be sure to check your network speed if you're playing online games. Lag is the most common issue in online gaming, whether caused by internet connectivity or a slow connection between the laptop and your router. You can use different online sources to check your connection, like I'm doing right now. Your wireless network card will have the most up-to-date drivers usually, thanks to Windows Update. Gaming performance for your laptop is mostly determined by your hardware, drivers, and how your computer is configured. But if you're playing online games, your internet connection speed is another important element.
Benchmark, performance, and stress test. This step is mostly to test out your laptop on how well it can perform. You don't necessarily have to do this, but I would recommend doing it just in case there's any issues. We use 3D Mark for this, but there are other softwares you can use. They will give you a score based on your CPU and GPU performance. You will also have access to other tools. Maybe we'll do another video on this later. There are many ways to improve the performance of your laptop while gaming, but these are the essentials that you should consider before your first game. If you have any recommendations on topics you want us to cover in more detail, then leave a comment below. And as always, thank you for watching and see you next time.